This morning, Prince Andrew is on vacation with the Queen, arriving at her Balmoral castle with his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson. But his accuser, Virginia Giuffre, is not letting up. Her high-profile lawyer, David Boyce, turning up the heat.
Prince Andrew is going to have to now speak. He can't ignore court process. He can ignore me. He can ignore my client. He can ignore other victims and their lawyers, but he can't ignore the court.
The longtime accuser of late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein is now suing Prince Andrew in U.S. federal court. The lawsuit filed Monday alleges she feared death or physical injury, accusing Prince Andrew of touching her in an offensive and sexual manner without her consent, all while knowing that she was a sex trafficking victim when she was 17 years old. And even though the allegations are decades old, her suit is still timely in the state of New York under the Child Victims Act.
Whether or not the court has jurisdiction over Prince Andrew is going to be a very hot issue in this case. The plaintiff alleges that Prince Andrew's conduct in New York is the basis for the court exercising jurisdiction over him. But actually serving a defendant with a complaint who lives in the United Kingdom is not that easy to do.
Even still, her lawyer is optimistic. The big question, will Prince Andrew be forced to testify in the United States?
If he's ordered to appear and doesn't appear, he can be held in contempt. A judge can excuse his appearance at court, and a judge might do that in this particular case. However, he would still have to give evidence. That would be taken in the form of a deposition under oath.
Overnight, the palace telling NBC News this is a matter for the Duke of York's legal team. His lawyers declined to comment. Prince Andrew has denied the allegations, speaking to the BBC in 2019.
I have no recollection of ever meeting this lady. None whatsoever.
In the same interview, he suggested this photo at Ghislaine Maxwell's house in London was doctored. In a statement, Giuffre said she hoped other victims will see that it's possible not to live in silence and fear, but to reclaim one's life by speaking out and demanding justice.
Molly, you mentioned one of the challenges in the lawsuit actually getting Prince Andrew to appear in an American court, but also this issue of immunity and whether a royal could even be named in a civil lawsuit like this.
Yeah, Savannah, a lot of challenges. Now, we know the Queen, for example, is immune from civil lawsuits, but as you go down the line of succession, the immunity doesn't necessarily continue to apply. How far it goes, though, is really going to be up to the court, according to legal experts. Savannah?
Molly Hunter at Buckingham Palace. Molly, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.